time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can McLean, the hero from the Highlands, take Bromley FC all the way to the Champions League final? Well, let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode here with Bromley FC. We sit in third position in the Premier League. We're doing okay in the Champions League. We've got another 4 games for you today. 3 of those first and foremost are in the Premier League before we get a game in against Copenhagen in the Champions League. We're looking for points. Squad depth will be tested. We're heading into a busy December where we've got a game every couple of days. So we're going to have to keep that fitness up. The sharpness might not quite be there. So we're really going to have to get stuck in and see if we can get the points. Let's jump into today's episode. First game today, we're taking on Leicester City. They sit in 14th position, a 4.5 star team with a 4-2-3-1 wide formation. No former players here from Bromley by the looks of things, and they use tiki-taka football. Right then, we will send the reserves out in this one, just trying to keep everyone fresh. Hayes Lane on an overcast day to finish off November. Anderson's probably the one there that's not quite up to scratch, but Sizaba played a decent role, filling in at centre-back. We go with Wilshire in the CDM position once again. Let's see if we can get the points here against Leicester. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Bromley once again, trying to get stuck in here. Squad depth, as always, required here in the Premier League. Looking to get the points against Leicester City. Tackles, Isabel does well. Wilshire feeds it out. Here's Balaska. Look back inside. Obviously another injury for Noyakin. De Guzman pushes his way forward and then just stripped of the ball. And looking at the middle of the park, Balaska lays it off for Wilshire. Finds Reece Bradshaw. Turns, burns. And good save from the keeper. Early corner here for Bromley. Let's do with another corner. This one in short. Balaska out there to try and cause some damage. Holds him up enough. It's a long searching ball. Finds Broby. Edgecombe with him. Turns back inside. Tries to find some attack. Wilshire to cover. Good tackle from Wilshire. And takes his man on. Lays it forward. Edgecombe. Sizaba. And drive the line. Bradshaw. To De Guzman. Tries to set something up. Lays it out wide. Finds Reece Bradshaw. And it's a poor pass. Dodges and weaves his way through the traffic. Leicester applying some pressure here. Wilshire trying to find himself an opening. Dodges and weaves his way through the traffic and takes on the number 17. We'll have to look back inside. Has Jessup. We'll fire it off. Reece Bradshaw works his way here into a pretty average position. Off to Edgecombe. Can look inside. Wanted De Guzman, didn't get there. Wilshire recovers well. Here is De Guzman. Drives his way forward. Looks for the line. Lays it off for Balaska. And has Wilshire. Shot blocked almost half time. Taha hasn't had a touch yet. Might be able to swing on to this one. He can. They can't get the cross in time. And I think we're going to go in the sheds here at 0-0. Oh, he's got through. Good save. And Ben McNeil cleared away quickly. Casado there to pick it off again. And Leicester getting on top here in the midfield. Just need to wrestle back some possession. That one's laid through. And Ben McNeil again saving our bacon. All right, a couple of changes with Edgecombe and Vollenweider checking out for De Jong and McEwen. Just trying to get a bit more run forward. 15 minutes ago, we'll make some more changes. Taha, Balaska and Jessup checking out. Some of the big guns checking in. Lozano up top. Freddie Moss checks in. And Nolan Lorin as well. 3 minutes. Freddie Moss, De Guzman, Wilshire, rides his way forward, numbers coming, De Guzman, can we find an opening here? Lays it off, Wilshire, tried to play it inside, picked out. Leicester have defended so well today, and we play out a 0-0 draw at home. That's a tough one to swallow. Well, a game that was pretty even all round, but shot-wise, couldn't get it done. 8 saves from Ben McNeil kept us in the game. Leicester had a crack. We kind of just sat back and didn't really provide a lot. Oh, it's a 9.2 for Ben McNeil, a clean sheet, and we probably saved the point there. De Guzman was busy, but unfortunately we just couldn't get our free-flowing game going. Game 2 today, we're taking on Brighton and Hove Albion. They're a 5-star team in 8th position. Looking pretty good. Sommerfeld on the bench, the former Bromley man. 4-2-3-1 wide formation, and they use wing play. Right, we will go full strength in this one. It looks like there's rain about at the American Express Stadium, but we need to bounce back from a 0-0 loss, and hopefully we can get the biscuits here today. We want the 3 points. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Brighton and Bromley. First team's out there in the wet. Need a better showing than what we showed up with Leicester. Let's take it up a notch. Azevedo to Nolan Laurent. Freddie Moss. Finds McEwen. Got a few players to deal with. Just failing to find that pass in the middle of the park. Here it is. Yoon-Min Soo. Villa needs to get creative. Plays it back for McEwen. To Yoon-Min Soo. Back to De Villa. Finds Nolan Laurent. Plays it forward. Has Lozano. Oh, yes! Gets in, big man. 1-0 Bromley. And Lozano has his 12th of the season. Well, that's a bit more like it. Find a pocket. Find the pass. Big Lozano on the board. And Bromley has the lead 1-0. De Villa, Laurent. And Lozano just splitting the defence. It's 1-0 to Bromley. Good turn and burn from the big man up top. Brighton with a free kick. Delivered in deep, but Ben McNeil is there. Plays it out quickly for Lozano and off to McEwen. He's got some space. He's got some wheels. We've got numbers pushing forward. De Villa, Lozano, McEwen. He's got Gregorian here on the back stick as well. We'll look for him now. Gregorian. Ah, that was a poor header. Oh, Freddie Moss, big tackle. Plays it forward, Lozano. Oh, he's got it through to Gregorian, but he's offside. 5 minutes till half time. Just a little late on the pass here. Well, here's De Jong closing in on half time. Just really waiting for a whistle from the referee, but De Jong keeps on running and play it forward. Has Gregorian. He's a long way out. And he's put it wide. Half time, we've got the lead, 1-0. Tackle Freddie Moss. De Jong flicks it out. Here's Nolan Laurent charging his way forward. No one really to pass to, so he'll have to just take it all the way down the wing. He's Lozano here pushing into the box. He goes for him now. Very deep from Lozano. Plays it inside for Gregorian. Cleared away by the defence. Azevedo. Lozano. Yoon-Min Soo. Drives his way forward. Tries to ride a bump. Plays it off. Nolan Laurent. Finds Lozano. Oh! Is he onside? He might be flagged here. Oh, unlucky. Probably looking to freshen up. Lozano and Laurent check out. It's Taha and Balaska checking in. But a corner for Brighton and Hove Albion. McEwen brings that one down. And come again. Oh, so close. McEwen with a quick clearance. Might come again though. Azevedo trying to get in the way. It doesn't matter. It's a goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. And they're in this game now. Bromley just a little bit lackluster, and we've seen this in previous seasons. Busy period through December, lots of games. Squad depth a little bit all over the place. Boys get tired quickly. And unfortunately, we're down. Now it's 1-1. De Villa, quickly. Taha to Balaska. Tries to take his man on. Balaska still comes. Balaska. Oh, ZEUS! Gets his goal. 2-1 Bromley. ZEUS Balaska with his 5th goal of the season. Oh, who would have thought he would have been the man to start picking up the slack? We regain the lead 2-1. And substitution checks in, and that's all we can ask from ZEUS Balaska is come in and play a role, son. It's a good finish. And it's 2-1 for Bromley. Oh, it's a late corner here. Brighton looking to find an equaliser. Driven deep. De Jong gets up. And De Villa will have some space. I'm not sure he's got much left in the tank. Fires it across. Asks a lot here of Taha to sprint on. Well, he's got fresh legs. He's got one defender. Does the team thing and holds possession. Lays it off for De Villa. Tried to play it in for Gregorian. That was a poor effort. Gregorian's been quiet, but we get the win 2-1 on the road. And that's a very good 3 points. Well, both teams having a crack. Even possession, even shots, even saves. But we get the biscuits 2-1. Simon Lozano got a goal, 7.8. Lorin with the assist. They checked out. Balaska checked in, got himself the goal. Taha with the assist there. All in the sevens, which is good to see. Except for Gregorian. He needs to lift a bit more. Game 3 today, we're taking on Aston Villa, a 4.5-star team. They're in 11th place. What have we got here? A 4-2-3-1 wide formation. And they use standard tactics. Right then, the twos will roll out in this one. They're fresh and ready to go by the looks of things. Still persisting with Wilshire and Zizza, but Dewey shouldn't be too far away to be coming back from his injury. So yeah, let's get into this one and try and get the points against Villa at home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Rain coming down again in London. But, we're looking for the points. Jessup. Trying to find Balaska. They're just picking off that middle pass a lot, but Jessup gets his pick off. Edgecombe finds Balaska. Gets it forward. Here's Reece Bradshaw. Has to lay it back. De Guzman. Inside. Taha. Turned his man. Found an opening. Pulled the trigger. Good save. Villa looking the goods. Oh, Anderson. Fucking hell, mate. He's probably the one cog in this twos team that is a little bit suspect, and maybe a change that we need to make in the January window. Had high hopes for the big Scot, but just, yeah, a little off his game at the moment, and he's hung Ben McLean out to dry here. He's basically in no man's land. And the number 28 free to have a ping. No chance for Ben McLean. 1-0 to Villa. Edgecombe. Wilshire. De Guzman. There's De Guzman. Finds Reece Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Oh, Truss tried to lay it off, but really good defence here from Villa. Struggling to get in the tempo of the game. There's Balaska. Just drives his way forward. Taha sprinting on the outside. Still comes Balaska. Tried to lay it across. There was no power on that. And it's picked off instantly. Villa have got the better of us so far today. And we're going to go in at half-time here by the looks of things. 1-0 down. And they've got a final attack, ref. Letting them run and play. And they've put it wide. Half-time, 1-0 down to Aston Villa. They're on top. There's Wilshire. To Jessup. De Guzman. Lays it off. Reece Bradshaw. Back for De Guzman. Tries to pull the trigger. Shot blocked. The take from Balaska. And finds De Guzman. Play it forward. Reece Bradshaw. Lays it off. Has Taha. Oh, not a good save from Unai Simon. Back for Wilshire. To De Guzman. Needs to set something up here. Jessup. Plays it through. Balaska. Oh, good save. De Guzman. Offside. And a couple of changes here with De Guzman and Edgecombe checking out. De Vere and De Jong checking in. Good from Anderson. That's better. Lays it off. De Vere. Gets this one forward. Taha. Back for De Vere. Lays it off for Wilshire. Wilshire drives. Finds De Vere. De Vere works his way in. Shoots! And another good save. Corner for Bromley. Wilshire. De Vere. Back for Wilshire. Zizaba. Wilshire. De Vere. There's Balaska. Tries to find an opening. Balaska! Oh my days, he is a god! 1-1. Balaska again. 6 for the season. And somehow we're back in this game. This man is turning into something. What a finish. 1-1. And we're right in this game with 6 odd minutes to go. Can we find a winner? Not making some changes here. Gregorian checking in, freshen things up. A chance if Bromley can get on the ball. Oh, here's McEwen. 3 minutes of injury time. McEwen's got the fresh legs and he's got the wheels to push forward. Still comes McEwen. It's a majestic run. Can he find a target here in the box? He looks for Gregorian, lays it off for Taha, who's put it fucking wide. Unbelievable. Served up on a platter and Taha misses. Jessup found De Vere, but there's the whistle. Well, we recover a point thanks to Belasca, but Jesus, we need to get the job done. Villa with a bit more possession, both teams with 12 shots. 5 saves from the Villa keeper. Man of the match, ZEUS Belasca, 8.4 with the goal. De Vere got the assist. Well, that's at least gets us a point, but once again, we just struggled up top and couldn't get that finish. Taha with a big chance there at the end. Goes begging. Final game today, it's back to Champions League action. We've got Copenhagen, a 4-star team with a 4-3-3 flat formation, and they use a press. Right then, obviously trying to pick up some points here in the Champions League. It's a snowy day. De Vere's hit an 87, so that's quality. Yeah, this squad is starting to look quite decent, but yeah, we'll see how we go here today. Need another 3 points just to keep our spot to push into the knockout rounds. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's a wintry one. Snow coming down. But Bromley just needs to go to work. This is a game we have to win. There's McEwen. I'm going to press to deal with it. Hopefully that opens up some opportunities with some space out the back. We love the counter-attack. So here is Nolan Laurent. Pushes his way forward. Has Gregorian. Is he onside? Oh, yes, he is. And that's 1-0 to Bromley. If we can play this man into some form, it's only his 6th goal of the campaign. But that's the perfect start we needed. Some free-flowing football through the middle. The snow doesn't seem to be affecting the lads. And Nolan Laurent once again. Another assist for him this season. Good finish from Gregorian. 1-0 to Bromley. Good from Yoon Min Soo. He got stuck in. He's got players all over him. Tries to fire it forward. Has Gregorian. Gets it through. Has Big Lozano. Looks to take on the defence. They're quick. Lays it back. Has Gregorian. He shoots. And that's wide. Good from Yoon Min Soo. Nolan Laurent gets around the would-be tackler and takes him on as well. Still goes Laurent. Plays it inside. Has Gregorian. He sees an opening. Tries to go for it. Taken out. There's a free kick somewhere. Good from McEwen, picked his pocket, De Vere's away, down the wing in the snow, just skidding his way forward, can look inside, has Lozano, pulls the trigger, gets the finish, 2-0 Bromley. Big finish from the big man, and that's 13 for the campaign for Lozano. 2-0 here in the first half. And just going to work here in the Champions League. And that's the real concern here is the injury for Freddie Moss, but hopefully he can run it off. And if it is an injury, hopefully it's not something that puts him on the sidelines for an extended period of time. Good finish from Lozano. 2-0 to Bromley. There's De Jong, but there's half-time. Bromley with the lead, 2-0, half-time. All right, here we go, second half. Jessup's checked in at half-time. That's a big tackle on Lozano. Let's hope that's not an injury. What's the ref got here early on? It's a red. See you later, dickhead. Sharon, a wank for you. 2 yellows. And it's only taken 50 seconds in the second half, and they're down to 10 men. Lost their heads here, Copenhagen. There's McEwen. McEwen comes racing through. Does well, the Scotsman. Well, he's one that would love the snow. Not a lot of passing opportunities here, so he has to cut back. Lays it off for De Vere. De Vere to Laurent. Surely there's some space. And down to 10 men. Here's De Vere. Holds it up. Finds Big Mambo. It's Mambo. Oh, good save. Oh, Lozano's picked up an injury. No. All right, let's make some changes. Looks like Lozano's got a knock as well. 7 minutes to go. 2-0 up. Free kick here for Copenhagen. Oh, Mambo couldn't clear it. Slipped on a big puff of white powder, I think. And Copenhagen find a way to make it 2-1. It's the crossbar. Yeah, I don't know, Mambo. That looked a little bit dicey from you, sir. 2-1. Well, there's the whistle. Bromley gets through, but pretty lackluster second half after they went down to 10 men. Maybe we got lucky. Injuries might be a concern. Well, they definitely control possession. Only 5 shots to 4 in this game. It was pretty average, to be fair. Man of the match performance for Azevedo. Okay. Lozano got a goal, but he's picked up an injury. De Vere with an assist. Lorin an assist. Gregorian with a goal. And unfortunately, another injury as well. And that was for Freddie Moss. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. A broken toe for Lozano, 3 months, and a broken toe for Freddie Moss, 3 months. The curse of the broken toe has returned at the worst possible time. Right then, so let's see how things are looking. We sit in 4th in the Champions League, 2 points behind Fiorentina. So that's not too bad. We're tracking well there, but injuries could start to mount. We don't actually have any other players to bring on. We've currently got 4 big injuries. And as for the Premier League, we sit in 4th, a couple of draws there that we really didn't need. But, you know, we're still in striking distance. It's midway through December. We've got Tottenham up next, who are just behind us on a point. So we've got some work to do. Wolves and Liverpool on the horizon as well. So we're really going to be tested. I may have to look at bringing back some of our loan players just to give us a little bit more in the rotation sense, if they can play a role and help us out. Because no Lozano, no Neujakken, no Freddie Moss. And the other one is Sam Thang, who, you know, we won't see for another 6 months. So big injuries, long term. We're going to have a look at this squad and jump into that in the next episode. We'll see you then. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.